Hey everyone, today's video is about when you cough up blood in front of them. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You had been ignoring it for days now. The faint ache in your chest, the way your breath felt heavier than usual, the occasional taste of copper at the back of your throat. You figured it was nothing. You're not exactly the type to admit when something's wrong. Not when your boyfriends are Katsuki Bakugo and it's your Kirishima. If they thought something was even slightly wrong with you, they would make it their life's mission to fix it. That morning, the three of you had decided to spend the day together in your shared apartment. Katsuki was in the kitchen, grumbling over a new recipe that he was trying out, while Ichiro was sprawled across the couch beside you, his head resting on your lap as you scrolled through your phone. "Hey, babe," Ichiro said, his voice warm and sleepy. He looked up at you with those crimson eyes that always made your heart flutter. "What are we doing for a movie night later? Action? Comedy?" "Anything but another superhero flick," you teased him, running your fingers through his hair. "I'm still recovering from the last three that you guys made me watch." "Hey," Ijiro pouted dramatically. "You love those movies. Not as much as you do," you retort, smirking. "Oi, quit your flirting and come taste us." Katsuki barked from the kitchen. You could hear the clang of a pan and the unmistakable sound of him muttering curses under his breath. "It's missing something, but I can't figure it out." Ijiro groaned but sat up, giving you a quick pick on the cheek before heading towards the kitchen. "Be nice to her, Katsuki. She's just trying to relax," you heard Ijiro say as he walked away. You chuckled softly, shaking your head at their banter. It was such a normal, peaceful moment. But then, your chest tightened slightly, painfully. You barely had time to react before a cough racked your body. It wasn't just one either. It came in a violent series, and before you could stop it, something warm and metallic filled your mouth. Blood. You barely managed to cover your mouth before it spilled onto your hands. "Babe, are you okay?" Ijiro's voice called out, laced with concern. He must have heard the coughing. Heavy footsteps approached, and then both of them were there. Katsuki still holding a spatula, Ijiro with a towel slung over his shoulder. You tried to speak, to tell them that it was fine, but when you opened your mouth, more blood dripped onto the floor. "What the hell?" Katsuki's voice was sharp, panicked in a way that you rarely heard. He was at your side in seconds, pulling your hand away from your mouth to inspect you. His crimson eyes wavered as he saw the blood. Shit, what the hell happened?" he muttered, grabbing the towel from Ijiro and pressing it gently to your lips. "Why didn't you tell us you were sick?" "I didn't." You tried to speak, but the words were weak, barely audible. "You didn't think it was important to tell us you were coughing up blood?" Katsuki's voice was rising now, the anger not really directed at you, but at the situation. "Easy, bro," Ijiro said, though his own voice trembled. He crouched down beside you, his large hand resting on your shoulder. "Let's focus on helping them first, yeah? Babe, can you breathe, okay? Does it hurt anywhere?" You nodded weakly, but winced as another cough tore through you. Ichiro's expression darkened, and he looked at Katsuki. "We need to get him to the hospital right now." "No kidding," Katsuki snapped, already grabbing his phone to call for help. "Damn it, why didn't you say anything? Do you have any idea how scared we are right now?" "I didn't know. And if I knew, I wouldn't have told you either, because I wouldn't want to worry you." You managed to croak out, tears welling in your eyes. It was the truth. You hated being a burden. "Worry us," Ijiro repeated, his voice softer but no less urgent. Babe, you're the most important person in our lives. Of course we're going to worry about you. That's what love is. Katsuki nodded, though his hands were shaking as he ended the emergency call. He's right. You're a damn idiot if you think that we don't care about you. Now shut up and save your energy. We're going to get you fixed up. He let out a weak laugh, even as tears streamed down your face. You guys are so dramatic. Dramatic? Katsuki growled, his voice cracking slightly. You're coughing up blood, you idiot. I'll show you dramatic when you're better. Save the tough talk, Katsuki. Ijiro said, scooping you up in his arms with ease. His usually bright smile was nowhere to be found, replaced by an expression of grim determination. Come on, babe. Let's get out of here. The hospital trip was a blur. Katsuki barked orders at the doctors and nurses, pacing like a caged animal, while Ijiro stayed by your side, holding your hand and whispering reassurances. After what felt like hours, the doctor finally came in with an update. It looks like a respiratory infection that worsened because it went untreated. They explain. The good news is, it's not life-threatening, but she'll need rest and antibiotics for a few weeks. Rest, Katsuki said, glaring at you. You're not lifting a damn finger until you're 100% better. And we're not taking no for an answer, Ijiro said, his usual warmth returning to his voice as he kissed your forehead. You're stuck with us, babe. Deal with it. Despite the exhaustion and pain. You smiled. Fine, but only if you guys stop hovering. No promises, Katsuki said, his tone softer now. He leaned down, his forehead touching yours. Don't scare us like that again, you dumbass. Ijiro grinned, wrapping an arm around the both of you. Yes, we're a team, babe. Don't keep secrets from us, okay? All right, you whispered, feeling safe and loved in their arms. You would make sure to take better care of yourself, not just for me, but for them as well, since they cared about you and they would probably be devastated if something happened to you. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye.